Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter is enraged by Steffy and Daphne's plan. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton will be incensed over Steffy Forrester and Daphne Rose's plot. Let's discuss all the drama that lies ahead, as it appears that Katie Logan will reveal the truth after listening in. There will be significant events during the week of, and Katie will become defensive about Carter. Since Carter's ex-girlfriend Katie still has feelings for him, she would see Daphne as a nuisance and want her to go. Rather, Daphne will kiss Carter once more, and continue to try to persuade him to forget about Hope Logan. Katie will not be pleased if she witnesses Daphne snatching a kiss from Carter. Katie will then hear something that confirms her belief that Daphne should return to Paris. It turns out that although Daphne and Zen Forrester Dominguez believe they are having a private conversation, Katie will be eavesdropping close by. Katie will learn that Daphne has been lying to Carter the entire time, and that she came to town at Steffy Forrester's urging. Steffy wanted Daphne to separate Carter from Hope, persuade him to cede control, and position herself at Forrester Creations. Daphne came to Los Angeles specifically to play dirty with Steffy. Katie will corner Daphne by herself after overhearing this inappropriate talk. Katie is going to confront Daphne and force her to acknowledge that she has been influencing Carter against Steffy's wishes. Now that the Forresters are back on the throne, Daphne will undoubtedly claim that everything is finished. Katie won't keep quiet about Daphne's initial plan, even though she will defend her genuine love for Carter. Daphne's constant portrayal of Hope as a manipulator may lead Katie to believe that she is a hypocrite who should be punished for her actions. Katie will believe it's time for Carter to learn the truth, because Daphne misled him more than Hope ever did. It appears that Katie will eventually reveal Daphne and Steffy's plot to Carter, who will undoubtedly be furious. After learning of this, Carter will undoubtedly feel deceived and might stop interacting with Daphne. Moral dilemma: Katie versus Daphne, Liam's big move. Here are the spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate Liam Spencer's new living situation next week. Daphne Rose is spied on by Katie Logan. That results in a heated altercation, but Zen Forrester Dominguez may also face criticism. Let's talk about the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Hope Logan is suspicious because Liam is expected to have a new living situation next week. It's obvious that Liam still doesn't want his fatal diagnosis to be known. What would he say to his loved ones, particularly the children, as he grows weaker and weaker? Liam will have a new living situation, although he is in severe denial at the moment. Liam may remain at Steffy Forrester Finnegan's house, it appears. I seem to remember that Paris Buckingham slept at a guest house on the grounds of the Cliff House. John Finnegan is a doctor who could handle any problems, and Steffy would feel more at ease with Liam nearby. But when Hope eventually gets to meet Liam again, what does he say to her? Carter Walton will also be seen pleading with Hope for another opportunity. Hope is still devastated and appears unsure. Liam was recently informed that he is dying, yet Hope has been thinking about him a lot lately. He may not want Hope to be harmed even though he is in denial. Perhaps this is the reason Liam urges Hope to give Carter another chance. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie will ultimately spy on Carter and Daphne. Katie witnesses the nose kissing Carter. There is a heated argument, so she must see and hear much more. After criticizing Daphne by herself, Katie queries whether she is merely there to carry out Steffy's dirty job. The truth about the showstopper scheme is also revealed to Steffy and Taylor Hayes. Regarding his runway stunt, Ridge Forrester confronts Eric Forrester. Eric, though, is adamant that Ridge should be with Brooke Logan. In a sneak peek, Ridge adamantly declares his commitment to Taylor to his father. Electra Forrester is also congratulated on her success by Will Spencer. Surprises at the Forrester Creations fashion show. The facility of Forrester Creations is a hive of activity as the fashion show preparations get underway. Just as in the debut episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge paced over his designs and the gowns surrounding him in the design office before entering the dressing room where the models were receiving last-minute fittings. After Katie's inspirational speech, Ridge and Eric gave each other hugs. Eric and Brooke pondered that they had a surprise for Ridge, which he was unaware of, as Ridge pulled a model away to make some adjustments to her clothing. Charlie, Zend, Carter and Daphne observed that a dressing room's automated lock was stuck and needed to be fixed. Charlie opened it using the key he had on his ring. Steffy met Christine Williams from Genoa City at the front of the house. As Katie joined Steffy, she headed backstage to see Ridge and Eric. Katie wrote that Taylor's name had been added to the list, and that Maya was unable to come due to illness. Now that her parents were back together, Steffy assumed her mother would be there naturally. Katie made a sound that suggested she was aware of something Steffy was not. When Taylor got there, she hurried backstage to greet Ridge. Heidi and Spencer Pratt, who were anticipating the show, are welcomed by Steffy. When Markel Washington also showed there, Will told Elektra that the room felt like a who's who of influential people. Christine met up with Ridge and Eric backstage and wished them luck on the show. Christine walked to locate her seat, and Taylor entered. Brooke and Eric groaned when they saw Taylor enter and embrace Ridge, but Eric cheered her up by telling her that Ridge would adore their surprise. Carter was showered with praise from Daphne, who reminded him that she was impressed by his efforts to restore the company and win back their trust. As she talked, Daphne placed a hand on Carter's shoulder, which Katie saw with a glare. Carter belonged with Daphne, who once more suggested that he and Hope were done. Eric addressed the squad backstage. Ridge went on to say that Carter was successful with his luxury expansions while they were away, and that Eric was the best team leader in the business. Taylor later asked him to stop using her pet name, and he complied after he complimented Steffy and Logan. When Ridge left, Brooke went up to Taylor and told her that she was a famous psychiatrist, and that she had no business attending a fashion show. Brooke informed Taylor that she was not related to the Forrester family, and indicated that Ridge would benefit from her focusing on the program. The concert started after Ridge introduced himself to the crowd on the runway. Carter complimented him for his remarks about him during the pre-show team meeting when he came backstage. Carter smiled as Ridge reassured him that what he was saying was true. Katie and Donna fussed over Brooke's hair and makeup in the dressing room. Donna was happy that Eric had considered making Brooke the surprise model in the show, sporting Ridge's showstopper. Taylor should get her just desserts for showing off her relationship with Ridge, thought Katie and Donna. It wasn't about harming Taylor. Eric overheard as he entered. Although he stated that Brooke was the love of Eric's life, he professed to love and respect her. To Brooke he said, "You're his Logan." As Brooke was about to exit the changing room to put on the showstopper outfit, Taylor interrupted, yelled at her and told her to get out. Brooke insisted that Taylor's mere presence backstage was causing problems and getting in the way. After tearing into her, Taylor slammed the door. Brooke lost it as they heard the automated lock go off. She tried to knock on the door for assistance while shouting, "What have you done?" But the music from the fashion show was too loud for anybody to hear. Taylor didn't comprehend her response and was unaware that Brooke had planned to steal the show.